Dunkirk, also known as Bane on a Plane. Now, this is the latest movie by Christopher Nolan, the director, and also music done by Hans Zimmer. This is an epic film based in World War II. Now, in this film, you're following soldiers that are stuck on a beach in Dunkirk, and they're trying to get home across this body of water to England. It is literally a day's travel by boat, an hour travel by plane, and a week for the soldiers. So you're watching all these different times and them implement together. Let's talk about things I didn't like about this film. Yeah, I can't think of anything. Really, there was some pacing a little bit, but then it was all justified at the end. You really don't know what's going on, so it's hard to really, the first 30 minutes of the movie, you're clueless. But it picks up for itself. Well, the things I liked about this film, everything. I mean, honestly, Christopher Nolan, you are a master storyteller. This film has barely any dialogue. There's maybe 30 minutes of dialogue in this hour and 45-minute movie. Like, you're watching, and the way the story progresses and how everything goes, as I said earlier, we're watching 1 week for a soldier, and there's barely any talking. It's really just so wonderful how he does everything. Every shot is artistically beautiful. Everything that is done is great. The music will give you... It's so intense. The whole film, as it progresses, it gets more and more intense as you're waiting for things to line up. And when everything lines up, you feel so accomplished and you feel good. I haven't left the theaters watching a World War II movie feeling good in a very long time. Most of the time you get done with a war film, you're like, wow, I suck as a civilian. I should join the military. You don't feel that with this. It's just such a good epic and how it ends. Oh, and there's not one actor stuck out for me. All of the actors did their part very well. And because there was barely any dialogue, it was a lot of physical, a lot of emotion that you were seeing on all these people. I can't highlight one because every person I saw on the camera stepped up their game and did really good. And Nolan does a great job pulling that out of people. So I really loved it. So, here we are. What am I going to rate it? Huh? What am I going to rate it? It's Christopher Nolan and Hans Zimmer, my two favorites. What do you think I'm going to rate it? Yeah. That's what I thought. I'm a fanboy. Go ahead. You can lash him in the comments. Get mad at me. Yell and scream. I love it, man. He is so good. I haven't seen him do a bad movie. All his movies, each one has its own different tone and own different quirks, and he always manages to pull out such amazing character development, an amazing story, and at the end you just feel good. And I like a director that can make me feel good. It's not too common anymore. So, parents, it is rated PG-13. It is a World War II epic. Like I said, there's not a lot of dialogue. The pacing on it is very intense. And there's nothing objectionable in this film. If you want to take your kid to go see this for historical purposes, it holds true. It's really good. There's nothing objectionable in this. Literally, I think there's a couple curse words, but it's nothing bad. It's just PG-13 because it's so intense, and some of the war can get intense, but it doesn't show anyone get dismembered or disbodied. There's no crazy sex scene in World War II for no reason. It does true to what it is. It's an epic. All right, so that's my review for Dunkirk. I'd love to hear your favorite Christopher Nolan film, and throw them in the comments. I'm probably going to crap for this. My favorite still is Interstellar. I'm a sci-fi nut, and that just hit every note. It is a movie to be experienced, and I experienced it in such a way that I loved it. And I can't take back that experience. It was just amazing for me. So if you like what you're hearing, go ahead and hit the like, subscribe button. And in the end of the day, Dunkirk